Hey everyone, today's video is the devotion video. And in the devotion video, I will go over how devotion works and where all of the shrines are. First, we're going to go for the shrines so I can actually show you guys how it works later in the video. I'm sure people who know what devotion, how devotion works are going to be more interested in shrine locations anyways. So the first shrine, and I'm going to be doing a whole lot of cuts here. So the first shrine is in the Devil's Aquifer, underneath Devil's Crossing. And really, this isn't the first shrine you would go for in the game, going in order. It'd be the one at Burial Hill. This is the closest one, and it requires a bit of a walk, so I am getting it out of the way. Okay, at the end of the Aquifer, we're going to have Violith, and we just take her down. And the shrine is right here. I need chipped claws, actually, before we get to it. So, most of the shrines are going to have either an offering or a... excuse me. They're going to have an offering, or you got to fight a mob. Or a set of mobs. It'll summon up. So that's our first one. Second one is in Lower Crossing. We are going to Burial Hill. A lot of times the offering is something simple that you can pretty much get anywhere in the game. The only like rarer thing is one of the shrines later requires an Ancient Heart. But Ancient Hearts are not actually that difficult to get. A lot of these require Aether Crystals, which is why I'm gathering them up. But otherwise, they don't require a lot of they don't require a lot of parts investment in terms of your supplies and components you need to give up to get the points. Like I said, I think an Ancient Heart is the only. Oh, and then the quest, and I won't be able to finish the shrine this time or in this video because the request is very involved. Is the Rawari Legacy quest that ends in one of the shrines, and I'll point out the location. But and the items, I'll actually gather them up in the in-depth playthrough. I'm taking a short leave from in order to do this with this character. So again, we have Aether Crystal as the requirement. Oh, I forgot. It also does give you loot. So the next one is in Foggy Bank. Crap. So they did that like a long time ago. They had to reset on those 2 waypoints for whatever reason. So we just gotta do some walk back. Okay, so from the Foggy Bank Rift, we just go left, and we're going to this cave that's right here. Now, the one in the Aquifer and the one in Lower Crossing, you're pretty much going to find on your way, just going through the game if you're going through the game with a new character. This one is a little out of the way, and would require exploration to know that it's here. It's a combat one. I think it's just the Sloth. And done. Obviously, it'd be a little more difficult early on to actually get that done. So, the next one is actually in Flooded Passage. Whoops. Good. Good. Grimdawn? Hello, Grimdawn. Uh-oh. 2 crashes later, the next... God damn it. The next shrine is in Flooded Passage here. It's all the way on the other end of the passage. Walk for me. Simple cut for you guys. Okay, this shrine, you will also find it. Wait, let's look at the map. It's right before the final boss of this zone. So, wow, he hasn't actually gone in that area. Anyways, yeah, you will find this on your natural progression through the game, and it is another combat one. Again, not a difficult one. So our next shrine is going to be... we go to Burrwitch Outskirts. Yes, I have them written down on my high-tech, super amazing piece of paper. So this one, we just go north of the Rift Gate and enter this cave. Burial Cave. It's a pretty normalish cave. It's very much like Burial Hill. And the shrine is going to be in the center. And because I haven't actually explored this area with this guy, the other entrance is up here, and there's sort of an X or something like that right there. Again, we have another Aether Crystal to offer it up, and that'll be that. And I actually need Chipped Claws, of all things. So the next shrine, we go to Burrwitch Village, and there are two that we're going to go for from this rift point. The first one is north, and it is basically in that area where Darlet, where you go underground to get your Kasparov's apprentice back. Use Blitz to hurry yourself along. Wow, did I ever get lucky on the rubble here. Oh, I had to say a thing. So this shrine, it is between your two trapdoors, the one that's right here and the one that's right there, and those are the doors that go down to get Kasparov's apprentice. And it's another combat one, which we will take care of lickety split. So then, our next one, we are going all the way back to the Rift Gate, and we're going into Eastmarsh. I kind of wish I had that quest for the Outcast, because it would save a double trip over here, but I don't mind farming Eastmarsh. But it's also a walk for me. I'm going to make it a walk for me, a cut for you guys. So you do need to repair the bridge to get over here. Okay, so finally we're over here. This next shrine is up in Craig's Crags. I'll point out the map in a second. We just gotta kill this guy. Who's apparently not gonna put up that much resistance. Huh. Oh, we do get the Fang. Great. So that Fang is going to be involved in another quest. And I need a... oh. We'll pretend I was doing that for that all along. And not just because I needed a Chipped Claw, because I need Chipped Claws. So, yep. There's our drop. So this is all the way... so our Man, that is a long way. So the rift's there, and we worm our way all the way over here in Eastmarsh for that shrine. The next shrine is, oh, and that one's probably gonna be one you're gonna wait for endgame for. Okay, the next one is actually in underground transit, but I'm going from the hidden laboratory. In the progress of the game, you're actually probably gonna find this one, because it's in one of those places where it's just really obvious the way you go to get it, and it's basically gonna be along the way. I know they're not gonna hurt me, but just so I'm not harassed on the map. There's this long undergroundy section that's sort of a big curve that I think almost everyone ends up taking. And it's just that simple to get because it's just going to be on your way. Ooh, a Tome of Plagues. I believe that does it for our Act 1 ones. Yes. So, on to Act 2. The first one, we go to the Arcavian foothills. And we're going to go... I don't even have it on my map. There's a cave over there, is what we're shooting for. Well, there are two entrances. Do I have the other entrance? No, the other entrance I will point out, but this cave has two entrances. I tend to go to this one just because it's the one I go to. And what happens is you're going to go sort of up and around. And now we're going to go down a hill. I should note, this is the second time recording this, and like the third time I've done this. So I have like everything in my head right now, just very actively waiting to be accessed. It's like, oh yeah, I did this earlier today, so we're doing it again. And ooh, bristly fur. Yeah, it's the whole doing things twice, recording things twice in one day. And this cave is full of ghosts. There's also a unique ghost hanging around up there, but we don't need to go get him. We're just clearing the way to get to the shrine, which is right there. Man, this would be awesome if it were if it were at level. Jeez. I got a bunch of components I actually want. So the other entrance is actually probably the faster of the two. Well, maybe, because the one is okay, yeah. The one is the rift is right here, and you sort of work your way over here. This one is along the path. So if you go down this fork, you could actually pick it up real quick in going through the game. Okay, the next one is in Old Arcavia. And we're very simply gonna actually... I'm running to New Harbor. So what we're gonna do is this one you will find on your way through the game, naturally. And it is just around the corner here. Killing the bees so I'm not harassed. And then it is just right here. You'll get it in your natural progression. Oh crap. Oh good. You'll get it in your natural progression through the game because it's just like this is your Arcavia, going through Arcavia, and you just go through Rocky Coast. Very quick, very simple to get. And like I said, you'll get it on the way. Next one is in Cronley's hideout. And again, this one is extremely hard to miss. Like I think in the natural exploration of Act 2, you'll end up finding this one. So we go down here. Come over here. Go up this ramp, which takes us down this ramp. It's a handful of ghosts. Some undead. Well, skeletons. Other types. It's like, well, ghosts are undead, so really it's other types of undead. Oh, I didn't do that quest yet. Okay, there's a quest that's down here. We pick up Annals of Arcavia. And we need to offer scavenged plating and scrap offer. Again, none of these shrines ask too much, in my opinion. I think only one requires an ancient heart, but that one's easy to get. That one's, like, even that's not that bad. So, next up, we go to Twin Falls. Now we go east. This is another one that you'll pick up in the natural progression of the game. Because it is just along this bend. And it is right up here. It's technically in Old Arcavia, but Twin Falls for backtracking is better. Oh, these guys are at level. Wow. That was some annoying stunning going on. I didn't think they'd be at level, so I was like, oh, I'll just do the whatever. Nope, at level. So the next one is in. Oh yeah, I can't just go down here. So the next one is in the Ruins of Old Arcavia. This is a pain in the ass one to get when you've already done that place. Alright, Ruins of Old Arcavia, for anyone that doesn't know, you can either come, you're most likely going to come from the Old Arcavia Rift and work your way through here. And then obviously you can go that way as well. And it's this place here. You'll get a quest from that necromancer guy out in the open. Okay, now that we've entered that door, finally, we have some mobs we gotta take out here. Well, we don't. Oh, where's the priest? No, we don't gotta take him out here. You know what? Fine. Everyone can go screw off. So we go in here. And there should be a pack of ghosts. Like I said, it's all really fresh in my brain because this is like the second time I've done this today. And we don't really need to kill Kilrian, but it's probably a good idea just so he doesn't harass us while we do the shrine thing. Plus, you know, he's Kilrian. He'll give us stuff. No, what? Abolish Evil's right next to my inventory button, apparently. Okay, and we got a Kilrian Shattered Soul. Nice. This one requires a chilled steel offer. Boom, done. Getting out of here. Next up, we go to Broken Hills. Oh, crap. Next up, we get way too excited about leaving an area. Now we go to Broken Hills. Because we are going to have to go through these steps of torment. Alright, so the shrine is down there. Put a portal down, just be safe. So it is... If you're just farming Steps of Torment, odds are you come in this direction anyways. At least I do. Because there's a treasure trove over here sometimes. Didn't spawn this time. But there is also a... Oh, crap. Of course he's here. Of course Muzelek's here. Why wouldn't he be here? I'm doing a video for not him. Okay, so, let's live dangerously here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We've got a doorway. We got a doorway, don't worry. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get it. This is a bad choice on my part. It's just gonna be soft sighing for the next, like, 10 minutes while I try to get these guys dead. We done here? Oh my god, just stop spawning. Okay, I have to get to this guy right here. Muzelek's in my way now, because I can't target the stupid archer I need to kill. Okay, shrine's done. Let's roll. See you later, Muzelek. I don't have the time or patience for you right now. So, that was fun. So our next one, Lutra's here, Ilsa's right about there, the shrine is right here. So this shrine is just on the inside of the Barren Highlands, and we put in Polished Emerald, get the thing, move on. So I believe the next in order, I don't need markers when we're done. Oh, I'll grab it anyway. Although I don't have it written down next. Yeah. Next up is Mountain Deeps. What's funny is this is actually one of the last ones I got because I didn't... When I was checking around for this stuff, I didn't actually look for it in this area. I went into the Mountain Deeps and I was like, moved in a little bit, and I was like, okay, I don't see the shrine icon on the map at all. So then I just left. But yeah, this one is in here. It is right there-ish. Okay, I got a good pull on this maze. I would have fought Muzelek if I hadn't been playing all day and this were my first attempt through. Like, I would have actually done it as its own video. But I just didn't have the time for it. Or patience for it, I should also say right now. So this shrine is very easy. It's another fighter. I don't think you actually get anything too horrible out of it to fight. Yep, easy peasy. I actually think the mobs in the cave are harder than the fight at the shrine. And just for reference, there's sort of this bridge here, and there's an under part and over part, and the Mountain Deeps shrine is right there. Next up, we are going to go to the Barren Highlands, and there are two related to here. There is one in Gloomweaver's Cave and one in Tyrant's Hold. Oh, for the record, you can get to it from Old Bloodbrier's Cave, obviously. And that's why I'm going to use the top entrance, because it's basically the same path from Bloodbrier's Cave. And it's the same reason I'm not fighting Bloodbriar, because for the same reason I wasn't fighting Muzelek. So, the shrine is right there. It is exactly by Ungoliax the Gloomweaver. Probably just said all the words wrong right there. Oh, of course they didn't give me the short way. So we come up here, and here's Gloomweaver. And here's the shrine, and it only needs a serrated spike offer. Next up. Wait, I can't take my portal out. Damn it. So, this shrine is right here. It's in the courtyard of Tyrant's Hold, and I need a scavenged plating. Which I got. That's kind of funny. So yeah, this one is very simply just in the center here. Here is Ungoliax's cave. There's your walk around. Pretty simple. Next up, Rotting Croplands. There are 2 in this area. And this first one, you can go either straight from Homestead, or you can take the Rotting Croplands Rift, work your way back. If you follow the road through the Croplands... I'm not... Oh, he's coming out. If he comes out, I'll fight him. If you pretty much follow the road through the infested farms and you will find it. I just walked by it. No, you can't miss it. It's easy to find. Actually, it is a pretty easy to find one. So, this one needs a mutagenic ichor. Boom, done. Okay, so back to the Croplands. Croplands Rift. We have to go into the Durpidon lair. I'm just gonna let them fight it out. Okay, once you're in the Royal Hive, you gotta make your way to the second exit or second set of stairs that are in the back. Not that one. Okay, so we just rush right into the Skittering Den. Skittering Den it has a secret area attached to it, and that's what we're looking for. And the secret area is behind a breakaway wall. Breakaway wall right... Oh, god damn it. Right down there. And right here. Blown through them. So in the Skittering Den, we come to the Den of the Lost. Den of the Lost is one of the underground mine. It's basically like mountain deeps. A lot of these obnoxious troll blood mages, trog blood mages, totally not trolls. And the shrine is... this area is basically a big square, and the shrine is the left side. I'm also going to point out, before I actually get the shrine done, that there's a unique mob in here. It's that guy. Golus the Deep Dweller. Holy crap! Okay, I just have to say something. This playthrough has taken me forever because I have gotten the most ridiculous number of heroic enemy spawns just after me this entire time. So I'm actually gonna go do the shrine before going to fight those guys. So yeah, the shrine, this one's a fight one. It's basically the same as the Mountain Deeps one, actually. It's like the crawlers, and there's the one albino. By the way, the little ones of these, the poison cloud they leave behind is obnoxiously strong. But that's a done shrine. I'm gonna go fight these heroes, and then I'll pick up the next one. Our next shrine is right there. And ooh, it looks like I have an easy way into it. So this one is just out in the open in the Blood Grove. It's not a difficult shrine to miss. You'll probably get it on your way through when you're freeing the prisoners from the Chthonian cultists. Knowing my luck, I'll run into the Chthonian Nemesis spawn. God, Muzalek. I'm still kind of reeling over that. So this one actually requires a Chthonic Seal of Binding, which is not difficult to get, but it is technically a rare one. Aether Steel Arbiter on the pile. So, after that, we're going back to the Rift just to save myself the walking time. There is one all the way at the end of Darkvale Village. And that's where I'm headed next. Alright, so we have to kill the boss that's up here, and the shrine's right there. Gotta kill the boss because it's a fighting shrine. Honestly, right now, I'd actually... hang on a sec. So, I'd actually try to... if it were just a non-fighting shrine, I would actually try to do it without having to fight her. Oh, we got the Chthonic Seal of Binding back, in case this one actually... oh, no, wait. It's a fight one, never mind. I just said it was a fight one. So we can actually slip that back over there. Okie dokie. Yep, the little worm void things are actually a new enemy type. Done. Okay. Let me check my count here. One more shrine I haven't collected yet. And I know what it is. It's going to require a quest to finish it off. Okay, I'm going to show these two off because I know their locations. Oh no, there are 3 I have to show still. Because there are 25 total. And one is just right up here. So you go west of the Rift, and the shrine is here. Since I already restored it, I'm just gonna show up, scare these guys, and run away. So we come back to the Rift, and the other one is to the east. And I am gonna try to run through. I'll only kill things that follow me. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by yet another hero spawn I had to deal with. Yeah, it is way down east. So we got some cultists guarding it. Because technically this shrine is hugely corrupted. And part of what we do here is we actually have to We have to restore it with the Runed Stone of Mogdragon and the Spirit of Mogdragon and an Ancient Heart. Put those 3 in there and you can make your offering. These 2 items are actually found in 2 Chthonic Rifts, and I will be covering them in the... I'll be covering them in the actual in-depth playthrough. Ugh, get out of my way. I just want to run. This next one is in the Tomb of the Archon. And I'm just running straight for the tomb as best I can. Because this is actually a pain in the ass one to do. Because I've done it like... I've gone in this place this week, like... this is why it's a pain in the ass to do. Like, 5 times, 6 times, because I actually die in here a lot. So, Tomb of the Archon is from this rift. From this rift, it's right here, and then from the rift in Fort Icon, it's right here. It's about halfway between, so you go either way. I just prefer doing it that way, because you don't deal with as many of the Kaiman's Chosens. Now this one I actually got in the in-depth playthrough I'm doing, because I'm using this character for it. So what goes on is you have to make it into the 2nd level of this place. Oh, damn it! Of course. Of course. I'd love to go 1-to-1 with you, bitch, but not today. Please go back by your treasure chest. Okay, we want to go to this area here. So we have to get through this giant winding path stocked with Kaiman's Chosen. So we click that there. Click the little torch. It opens a passageway. There is a breakable wall right behind the passageway, which leads into this crypt entrance. So now we are in the Lost Tomb of the Damned. Down here we're going to find a lot of these ghoul guys. And these guys have sort of a death cloud, so when they die, I believe it's vitality damage. Oh, and you also fight ghosts. Just a lot of undead. And you know, I just realized something. I think that means there's a chance Muzelek can actually spawn in here. He won't here because I don't actually think he can. Damn it, was that way blocked off? It was. Okay, so we go up here, wrap around here. We're gonna come down here. Almost done. This is an endurance match. So we have Nakrothan the Timeless to deal with. Owie. Whoops. Hang on a sec. He's hurting me like crazy, which is weird because he wasn't hurting me like crazy last time I was down here. So yeah, we're just gonna take him down. He's pretty standard wail on him till he dies enemy, or kite him till he dies enemy. He does have a little sarcophagus here, and I restored the shrine already, and this one requires an ancient heart, just so you know. And that means I have the 24 out of the 25, and the 25th is the Rawari one. So let's go all the way back down to Devil's Crossing. So, the way devotion works is you have to build affinity to gain access to the higher end constellations. So, you start here with crossroads, and each of these crossroads points will give you one in each of their respective affinities. Now, for this character, I was in debate as to whether or not to go up into Tsunami and eventually get to Blizzard in the Amatak, the Spirit of Winter, and Tsunami, respectively, constellations, or for him to go down and attempt to go to the Blind Sage for the Elemental Seekers / Elemental Storm. And I think I'm going to go north because there are a lot in the Order section that also help a Warrior Mage character out. And so the Primordial, the Primordial and Order ones together provide a lot for Warrior Mages. So I'm going to go north on this grid, like I did with my Albrecht Aetherray guy. Oh, and I'll point out, it's Ascendant, Chaos, Eldritch, Order, and Primordial. Ascendant are kind of like duelists. They're mostly over here. They're like duelists and fighting things. Chaos is over here. This is all of your occultisty things. Chaos damage, fire damage. The Demolitionist and Occultist come over here a lot. Eldritch is like poisons and bleeds, and all of the trickier things and pets are in here. Order is combat, lots of tanky stuff, lots of physical damage and pierce damage and all that, all the normal stuff a warrior would want. And Primordial is sort of raw magery. So you have like the Aether Fire, Tsunami, Arcane Bomb, Blizzard thing. So let's go north. Put one in the crossroads. So we want to get Tsunami here. And Tsunami will bring up this, when you complete an ability, it'll bring up a window. And all of these are changeable. So these are completely up to you whether or not you want to keep them or switch them out. And it'll give you the abilities listed that are viable for this in your tree. And the things redded out are things you don't have points in. Things that are white are things you do have points in. If there isn't an ability listed, then you cannot use it with this ability. Now it's interesting that Markovian's Advantage actually allows this. So yeah, that's neat. Your passive abilities you have actually allow this. So when Markovian's Advantage would proc, there would be a chance it would proc Tsunami. But I'm going to click it to Trojan Sky Shards. And I don't think we're actually going to see a Tsunami pop off these. Come on, just give me one. In my casting of it. Mostly because... Damn it. Okay, I bet if we do this. So I'm also going to show right now that you can freely switch these. Wait, is Markovian's Advantage? I think it should be a special swing we do. Yeah, that would be it, I think. Come on, give me a Tsunami. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm doing something stupid. You actually have to land the hits on the enemies to actually get it to activate. Durr. So anyways, moving along. So, I want Amatak the Spirit of Winter. And Amatak the Spirit of Winter has a requirement of 4 Eldritch and 6 Primordial. I have my 6 Primordial, thanks to this, and this 1 point. Now the 4 Eldritch, we get 3 if we go to the Hawk, and that's what I'm going to do. So we do 1 point here, and that unlocks all of these Eldritch things. But we are going to do 2, 3 in the Hawk. Now, we can come up here and grab Amarok Spirit of Winter, and I will attach this to, let's say Force Wave for now. Okay, so, hopefully I remember to do this edit properly. I'm going to go to Fort Icon, and I know that there are mobs in Fort Icon that are plentiful and dense that we can try to get a Tsunami to pop up on. I think that little swirl right there is our Tsunami. And then there's our Blizzard. Wow, that's actually really good. So that's Devotion, everyone. It's really fun, and it's really, really deep. and there's a whole hell of a lot of customization you can do with it. Because the last thing I'm going to point out is, if you look, this is technically a Cold Lightning ability, but you can click it to abolish evil, Zolhan's technique, Markovian advantage, devastation. Even Panetti's can take this on. And then if you look, like, this one can also go to, like, Albrecht's Aether Ray. Wow. Albrecht's Aether Ray can have a blizzard attached to it. Panetti's can have it. Caladar's Tempest can have it. Cadence can have it. So there's a lot that these abilities can get clicked onto, and it can lead to a lot of cool and interesting synergies. So you can have an ability like, say, Albrecht's Aether Ray, which is all Aether, and you can have an ability like Blizzard, which is all Cold, and you can combine them together to make a Cold Aether build. You could also do something incredibly weird, like take Albrecht's Aether Ray again and hook a Bleed to it or something weird like that. So there are a lot of possibilities for the Devotion system. And this is sort of a scratch-the-surface thing with this particular character build, because I may end up changing him in the near future depending on how Devotion, like, what he needs ability-wise for Devotion, because you can actually take, like, a character who's a little more squishy and come over to, like, this area. The Solemn Watcher has, you know, physique, cold res, pierce res, defensibility, and damage reflection. So that can give you some good defenses there that you could shore up a character's defensives with. So there's a lot that can be done with all of these abilities, and I think it's only a matter of time before we see the full potential of a lot of them. And if you want to see more Devotion abilities in my Albrecht's Aether Ray build video, which is either going to be out before or after this one, I have Aether Fire, clicked to Canister Bomb, and Arcane Bomb, clicked to Albrecht's Aether Ray, and they just make so many green explosions. It's awesome. So, thanks for watching this video, everyone. I know it's a really long one because we went through all 25 shrines, but it's worth it to get them all because it makes your character much, much more powerful, and there's a whole nother layer of customization available to you. So, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.